They said I couldn't have my wedding at home, so I hosted it in their clubhouse instead. Yeah, that's how my HOA ended up paying for my wedding venue. Here's how it all went down. My fiancé and I had planned something small, a backyard wedding with close friends and family. No DJ, no wild party, no huge crowd. Just 30 people, dinner and vows under the string lights we hung ourselves. We spent weeks getting the yard ready. Cleaned up the garden, trimmed the hedges, even pressure washed the fence. It looked perfect. But a week before the big day, I found an envelope taped to my door. Notice of violation, unauthorized event. Private gatherings of more than 15 people require HOA approval. At first, I thought it was a misunderstanding. So I called the HOA office and explained. It's just my wedding, one day, a few family members. Nothing crazy. The manager replied, that's against community policy. Large gatherings can cause parking and noise disruptions. I asked if there had been complaints. She said no, but they were preemptively enforcing the rule. Preemptively. They even threatened fines for anticipated violations. Parking, noise, unapproved guests, you name it. At that point I was furious. My wedding wasn't some neighborhood rave. We were literally celebrating love, and this HOA wanted to police it. But instead of losing my temper, I decided to get creative. I started digging through the HOA bylaws. After about an hour, I found something interesting. A clause that said, the community clubhouse is available for resident functions with proper notice and deposit. There was no rule against what kind of functions. It just required a resident's name on the reservation. So I filled out the form. Under event type, I wrote, resident gathering private function. They approved it within 2 days, and just like that, my HOA officially gave me permission to host my wedding in their own clubhouse. Fast forward to the big day. The clubhouse was decorated beautifully, flowers, fairy lights, everything. The ceremony started right at sunset. Everyone was smiling, laughing, and crying happy tears. About halfway through, the HOA president walked in. Her jaw practically hit the floor. She hissed, "What is this? You can't have a wedding here." I handed her the printed approval form. "You approved my resident gathering, remember?" She flipped through the papers, realizing it was completely legit. "This is a wedding," she said. "Yep," I replied. "A resident gathering to celebrate love." She couldn't stop it. She couldn't find me. She couldn't do anything. The ceremony went perfectly. People danced, toasted, and took photos in front of the HOA logo on the wall, which was honestly hilarious. A few days later, someone posted a photo online with the caption, "HOA tried to ban our wedding, so we had it in their clubhouse." That post blew up. Hundreds of comments, people calling it the ultimate HOA revenge. Even a local news outlet reached out to do a story. The HOA was mortified. But honestly, they had it coming. After that, they quietly changed the rules to say clubhouse events must specify nature of gathering. Guess who got a refund on their deposit before that rule went through? Me. Now every time I drive past that clubhouse, I smile because I got married there, legally, for free, all thanks to the same HOA that tried to stop me. Sometimes the best revenge isn't loud, it's just poetic.